something. 10 men, 20 men, 30 men. That boo was something. 10 men, 20 men, 30 men. Yeah, you come up.
You know what it is, man. DJ Thoro, aka Thorozano, Bridge to the Streets. Right now, you're watching the hottest in the streets. Right here on thisis50.com. We live from One World Studios. Shout out my man Boy Wonder. You know how we do. We got a special guest in the building, and he drove this time.
I drove.
You drove?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Maserati Bud, man.
Maserati Bud. Did you drive the Maserati?
Nah, hell.
Oh, no. Damn. Okay, what'd you drive?
A Honda.
A Honda.
I'm trying to stay on the radar. I'm a real street nigga.
You're trying to stay on the radar?
I know how to move.
Okay, I like that. No, I like that. I like that. That means you're getting a lot of money when you're moving like that.
I'm in a Honda, man.
Yeah, I know what time it is.
Yeah.
I know what time it is. I know. So let everybody know where you're from.
I'm from Miami.
MIA. Oh, we got to talk.
Yeah, MIA.
MIA.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I got to do this to you. I got to ask you this question.
What up?
One to know what I'm about to do. Hardcore knows what I'm about. Hardcore didn't tell you?
Oh yeah, forgot.
Oh shit, you didn't tell him?
Nope.
Nah, he didn't tell me.
You didn't tell him? It's like, Chuck, you didn't tell him?
Nope.
They didn't tell you, bro?
Nah.
I just told him you about to do this.
I'm gonna just ask you a simple question. It's a yes or no question. Can you rap?
A little bit.
I said it's a yes or no question. He said a little bit.
Yeah, I got
I'm not talking about rapping gifts like Christmas. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about rapping them things either. You know what I mean?
What you talking about?
Just talking about, can you spit?
Yeah.
You can spit. All right, glad you said that. You know why? Because you're on the spot. All right? I had this segment right here. It's called On the Spot. That's what that spotlight is for, actually.
For real?
Yeah, you're on the spot. You're on the spotlight. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You scared?
Hell no.
All right.
That's what I do. I do this shit.
Ooh, I love the
I'm
confidence.
saying, which style you want me to go with?
Hey,
I'm gonna go. I'm in New York.
I love it. You give me an option. You give me an option. I love
lyrical.
it. So listen, just let them know the name, look into the camera, and impress the hell out of these people. Let's go.
Okay. Weak MCs don't make me laugh. All of your moves is choreographed. 8 plus 8, do the math. Subtract that to the fact that you ain't nice. Your booth must be haunted because all your ghosts is right. How you gonna be in jail flying kites? And even when I'm wrong and right, or even if it's pure dope or clean or cut, you still want you to slight on that all-night flight. See, I learned from the best. Like that white bitch with no legs, everybody trying to catch. See, I'm trying to get some shit off my chest. Let me loosen up this vest and put this verse to rest. Now, I was never green, but I love the Jets where my grandma lived and my cousin stressed. Now, God bless that child that can hold his own. T.I. holding down the South, he better hold his throne. It's a rook in his castle when he holds his own. He holds his chrome. When he look, his queen is gone. All it takes is one stone for a wall to fall like Scarface had Frank. Buy his balls, if walls can talk, suck a nigga, I'll be rich. I ain't got to shoot you hardcore, kill this bitch.
Who ain't put hardcore in there? Oh, shit. Yo, that had a whole routine, B. Yo, that was dope. I rocked with this guy, man. I rock. Now, hold on. I got one question, though. Who wrote that?
Me.
I'll mess with you. All right. You should.
I actually never wrote it.
You never wrote? You just came up with that?
Not just now,
Okay.
but I spit it until I learned it.
Now, that was dope.
Yeah.
That was dope. I'm rocking with you.
Yeah.
Now, who are your favorite, besides JT Money? Give me your top 5. I'm very interested in your top 5.
My top 5, 50 of course.
Okay.
Pop,
Okay.
Jay,
Okay. Jaquan or Jay-Z?
Jay-Z.
I'll mess with you.
Blow the horn.
I mean, hey, I don't know. You never know up here. But it,
That's good, crazy. Damn, it's so many motherfuckers. What all I said?
you said
50, Pop, Jay, Wayne,
Young Moolah Baby.
and
I'm not mad at that.
what a name?
You got one more though.
Yeah, it's between M and Rakim.
Damn. Shit.
Rakim go hard. Paid in full. All
Woo,
that
I don't
shit.
wanna
They'll
choose-
tell you I listen to all that shit for real. I ain't just capping.
M and Rakim. I
I
don't
listen
know.
to that shit all day.
M and Rakim. Woo. That's
That's what I'm saying. It's between.
I mean,
them
that's two different eras of.
But
It's just yeah. I don't know. You on your own with that one. You got to pick though.
damn, that's a hard pick.
We just toss it up in the air and let the audience figure that
Yeah,
one
flip
out.
a coin.
Yeah, flip a coin on that one. You know
But
what
yeah,
I mean?
that's my.
Right. Now,
Oh my God.
let's play some let's play a hypothetical game. I'm like, yo, I got this record, right? I just produced this record, and I want you on it, but you could pick any artist you want on the record. But here's the hypotheticalness to it. The artist could be dead or alive from any era, and it could be any genre of music. It doesn't have to be just hip-hop. who would you do that song with? Any artist, but only can be one from any era, from any genre of music. Who would you do a song with? Dead or alive?
Curtis Mayfield.
Oh shit! I fucks with him.
Curtis Mayfield.
Yo!
Oh man.
Freddy's dead.
What?
Superfly. Yo, this guy's a pimp.
Mayfield.
You sure you're not a pimp?
On Tuesday.
Yo, Wonder. He said Superfly, Curtis
The
Mayfield.
production, bro.
Yo,
Cause you ain't just getting up.
Nobody ever said Curtis Mayfield up here.
You know how cold that'll be?
Yo, I fucks with you, yo.
With the shit I'm
I
doing
don't care
right
what hardcore said about you. I fucks with you now.
Listen, with Gutter Soul, with Curtis Mayfield, look at that. Shameless plug.
Yo, do you know who Curtis Mayfield is? Well, Google him. I say I like her too. She's right on it.
Ain't Curtis Mayfield from New York?
Not from Chicago.
Why he had a record for Uptown?
I mean, same reason James Brown had a song called "Born in New York City." He was doing it for the Black Caesar soundtrack. They was doing soundtracks. Yeah. See?
You the goat. See, you be knowing. I ain't know that.
Hey, I'm up here for a reason, man. But one that taught me all this shit. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You know who his favorite rapper is?
Who?
Drake.
Drake hard.
I like Drake, but
Drake be spitting though, man. Low key, Drake be spitting. He in my top 10, definitely.
Drake in your top 10?
Hell yeah.
Okay,
Drake.
hey, Drake is dope. Listen, Drake is dope. Drake is dope.
Drake.
Who? But let me ask you a question.
Now,
Okay, let's play a game real quick. Vanilla Ice, MC Hammer. Who you got?
in a what?
Just
Dancing or
pick one. Vanilla Ice, MC Hammer.
Hammer?
He said dance.
Like when they having a dance out. No, I'm saying in that,
Can Vanilla Ice even dance? Like, he can't fuck with no Hammer dancing.
Vanilla Ice did used to dance.
Yeah, but he can't fuck with Hammer. Let's not do that. We're gonna
Every time I
stop.
see
We're gonna
him, he
stop
was
this.
dancing.
Hold on, we're gonna stop this before it even happens.
Vanilla Ice was definitely choreographed.
Listen, we are not gonna do
He
that.
was doing choreography.
We not Hammer.
I'm just saying.
Hammer challenged Michael Jackson. Do y'all not remember that? Hammer challenged.
I say, yeah, Hammer.
Yeah, so
Hammer.
yeah, Vanilla Ice don't belong with Hammer dancing. Like we're not doing that one.
Yeah.
Rapping?
Like we're not doing that. You know what I mean?
Who can rap better?
That's what he must be talking about.
All right, forget about that. Mobb Deep, MOP.
Mobb Deep.
Mobb Deep.
Yeah.
Okay, not mad at that. Lost Boys, Tribe Called Quest.
Tribe Called Quest.
Okay.
Q-Tip, bro. Come
Okay.
on, I'm a rapper. I'm a rap
I
historian.
see what,
now.
I see what you're
study
doing.
this shit,
I see
man.
what you're doing. This is the easy one because we know these people. Jay-Z, Nas.
What would we judge?
Just Jay-Z, Nas.
Bars?
Everything. Career, just everything.
He wants it.
Whatever it is. Who would you prefer?
Jay.
If you can only listen to Jay-Z for the rest of your life or
Jay.
Nas for the rest of your life, who you
Jay.
going with? Jay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I gotta get you with the ultimate. Huh?
Nah,
I can
I can stay in New York.
No.
I can stay in New
We
York.
going
I
all
can go
over.
West Coast. I can go
You got it?
wherever you want to go.
Wherever you wanna go?
Yeah, I do this for
We
real.
do
man.
this.
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube.
Cute.
Q. Okay. Ice T or King T?
Ice T.
I knew I was
Come on, man.
Luke or Trick Daddy?
Trey.
Rick Ross or Trina?
Nigga said, hey, yeah.
Come on, man. Trainer, man.
Oh shit! I thought you were gonna say Rick Ross. See? Wow. I noticed you got a record with one of my favorite artists from a legendary group. First, I'm gonna say the group Poison Clan.
Oh yeah, JT Money. I had
JT,
to.
come on, man.
Yeah, legend. Shout out
Listen,
to JT,
JT
man.
Money, Poison Clan, Debonair,
Yeah.
JT.
Yeah.
Yo.
Madball. Shout out to Madball.
What's that record? Sport Rotten. That record, the
Yeah.
whole album, the first album when it was
Yeah.
on Luke, that shit was dope. And by the way, I don't know, Mr. Mix from Two Live Crew produced that whole. Matter of fact, he produced all the Two Live Crew shit.
Yeah.
And that record, but a lot of people like there was a what do you call it? There was a civil rights movement in hip hop back in the days between the North and the South,
Uh-huh.
where they wasn't giving Southern rappers their props in terms of lyrical
heard that.
ability. Yeah,
I heard that.
But JT Money and Debonair,
Debonair from up this way. Though.
I know that, but he
Yeah.
rapped. It's funny you said that. I
Yeah.
know that, but he rapped
Rep the
Miami, just
Yeah.
like Tupac. Tupac is from New York.
Right.
He's not from the West Coast, but a lot of people don't know that.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's a whole nother story.
Okay.
That's a whole nother story. But my point was that JT Money,
Yeah.
he can
the GOAT.
he goes.
Yeah, he the GOAT.
He goes. Now, how did you link up with him?
Through my boy from Georgia, Florida, Parkway, Island Boy.
Okay.
He linked us. We was on a tour. We actually did a tour from like 20-something city tour.
20-something city tour? Right.
I was opening up for him.
Right.
Last year. So we ended up connecting on the tour.
Right.
And he was listening. He liked some of my records. He was like, boy, you gotta let me get up, because I was doing this record called my single, Love My Niggas.
Okay. And
I was killing the shows with it. He was like, bro, I need a verse on that one.
Right.
So he said, he called me one morning. He was like, yo, send me the record. He's like, I just had a dream. I woke up and I was and it Love My Niggas was playing in my head when I woke up. Right. So he was like, I got a verse for it, and we
that's dope, because Miami has always contributed to hip hop, man. And people don't give. I got to go back to Luke, because a lot of what people doing now with the shock rap and the twerking and over sexualized rap and just saying whatever the fuck you want to say. There was a point where that was not about to be possible, but Luke had to literally go to Supreme Court.
Yeah, Luke was going to jail.
He was going to jail.
Every time
you said pop that pussy, cursing, any curse word that's provocative, especially dealing with females, he was going to jail for that shit.
Yeah, he was going to jail for
like, literally.
Yeah.
And he had to fight that shit all the way to the Supreme Court.
I want to say he was like the Martin Luther King of hip hop. They was booking him every time. Like every time he made a statement.
No, he did. Hip-hop. Yo, he did a record called "Banned in the USA." Like he was literally banned. Yeah. Like shout out to Luke. So listen, it is what it is. All you females out there that twerk, you owe Luke some money. Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, all right. Megan Thee Stallion, you owe Luke some money. I mean, Sexy Red. You definitely owe Luke some money. But real talk, like
Luke pioneered that.
Yeah, he pioneered that. Yeah. Like to the point where that explicit parental advisory sticker on that was because of him.
Because of Luke.
Every song, a lot of people don't know that.
Let me ask you this.
Nobody ever asked me a question before.
Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Because you're a hip hop historian, you know.
Who told you that? Hardcore?
Huh?
Hardcore told you I was a hip hop historian?
I'm just listening to you.
Oh damn, you smart.
I catch on.
Smart. This guy's smart. Yeah. All right, go ahead.
Luke
my man Chuck got a hip hop story too, man. Okay. Yeah, that's my partner.
Let me ask you this.
Okay, but go ahead.
Luke had a record label, right? Luke Records.
Luke Records.
Was that before Russell Simmons?
Oh, great question. Actually,
let me
sit back and think. Let me think. That's a great question. It might have been. It might have been in unison, because I know.
Rush Records was the.
No, hold on. That's a great. That's a great question. Def Jam, the first record for Def Jam was the very first record on Def Jam was "It's Yours," Jazzy J.
What year?
That was '84.
Okay,
1984.
So when did Luke start?
Luke started Luke Records, and from my knowledge, I'm not from Miami, but from my knowledge. Oh shit! You know what? I just thought about something.
We might start something. We might end up starting something.
Shit! When did he start Luke Records?
Hold on, get the Google out.
It might have been 83, 84. But it was beatbox.
Hold on.
It was beatbox. What year was that?
I don't know.
Damn! I think that was 84. I think it was. I don't know. We'll put it this way: they may have both started in the same year, but I don't know. I still believe that Def Jam was before Luke Records. I could be wrong, but the very first time I ever heard of Two Live Crew was 84.
85. Luke Records was formed in 85.
Oh yeah,
85.
Okay.
All right, but the record, because I heard the record before the label, so I heard that record. His first record was Beatbox.
When was
that was the first record?
Rush.
So yeah, but I was hearing these records before I knew what the label was. You know what I mean?
So when Def Jam started?
84.
Okay, so
yeah, the very I know my shit.
Okay, that's why I asked you.
Oh, okay,
that's why I asked you. I ain't say you didn't know. I'm trying to learn from the guru.
Right. I just didn't know. You know, I mean, that's a delicate timeline. So I had to think before I speak. But that's a great question, man.
You know, 50 years.
The fact that you even want to know that is dope. You kind of taught something to me that I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's why I asked you. That's what I'm saying.
Nah, but and all jokes aside, the very first record, like I said, on Def Jam was Jazzy J. And T-La Rock, It's Yours. That was the very first record.
84.
Yeah. Okay. It's Yours. That was the very first record on Def Jam. You know what I mean? So that was a great question, man. Now back to back. I love you, man, because you're about music. I see that. Like I said, Miami has been contributing to hip hop since the beginning, damn near the beginning. You know what I mean? In terms of where record making started.
Right.
You know what I mean? You had groups like obviously the Poison Clan. Two Live Crew. See, I know people: Gigolo Tony, Antoinette, Lawan Love,
okay,
Jam Pony Express. these are people that I from like the 80s or whatever.
MC Shadi.
MC Shadi, but MC Shadi is actually from New York.
I thought he from Atlanta.
He's from the Bronx. No, he's from the Bronx. And you know who his cousin is?
Who?
Run from Run DMC.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
See, that's why I'm talking about this. I knew this.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. His cousin is
Shadi is hard.
Shadi, but he repped Atlanta.
He repped
He again like Tupac. Tupac is from New York, but he repped the West Coast. You know, even fucking Corrupt
from Philly.
He's from Philly, but he reps the West Coast. You know what I mean? The people don't really associate. He says it, but people still associate him with being from the West Coast. You know what I mean?
Right. You can tell how he spit though.
Right. Yeah. You could definitely. Yeah. You could definitely tell. Now, what kind of style would you say you have? Are you a spitter? Are you a storyteller? You do turn up? You do trap? Not to categorize anybody, because I don't like to do that. But if I had to say, or if you had to say, what's your niche? What do you do exactly in terms of style?
That's a great question, because right now I'm switching. Right now I'm at I call it the pivot.
Okay.
I created my own genre of music right now. I've been working on it for like 2 years now.
Okay.
And it's a whole new sound.
And what is it called? The pivot?
It's called, no, this is what I'm doing.
Oh, okay. So pivot. Okay, my bad.
It's called, this first time I'm releasing it. That's because I got a trademark. It's called Gutter Soul Music.
Gutter Soul Music?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a blend of soul, blues, and hip hop.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, it's crazy right now.
When I hear that title, I'm thinking mad, like, sampling of soul music.
No,
that's what I just think of when I hear that title.
No, I'm actually working with live bands, live instruments.
Okay.
I ain't
live music is soul. That's what we're sampling. We're technically sampling live music from a band. I mean,
I'm not sampling from other artists.
I got you.
I'm creating it.
You're creating it.
Yeah.
You're creating that nostalgic feel from the actual instruments that were played.
Yeah, that's what I've been working.
Dope.
Yeah.
Dope.
So that's my the new genre of music I'm working on.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, what made you do that, or want to do that?
Because hip hop needs something new, needs something different. We ain't had a #1 album this year.
I like this guy.
So we got to create something new. Like people tired of hearing the same thing.
I know I am.
So the thing is, when you get new, can you accept it? Accepting it, wanting something, and accepting is two different things.
Well, here's the thing with that word "new." It's subjective. It still has to be good. Just because it's new. Not saying you're not good, but people confuse the, this is the new shit. But it's whack. Just because it's new don't mean it's good. It has to still be good.
We haven't heard nothing new in whack in a while.
Right. So that's right.
That's what I'm saying. Right. We ain't even heard nothing new whack.
Because a lot of stuff I see, they say this is a new shit. But I'm like, okay, but it's whack.
But you can compare it.
You know what I mean? You can compare it to something. I'm comparing it to something that's good, and it's not good.
Right.
So that word new, I would just say it got to be something dope.
This is
dope. What I mean? Right. It's got to be dope.
It's crazy.
Right.
Yeah. It's a whole new vibe. Right
now, where did you draw your inspiration from? Like, why and how did you get into this thing we call hip hop?
People like JT Money.
Woo!
You know him, Lou.
He don't get his props, man. JT Money's a dope motherfucker, man.
Is my top 5.
Right.
Yeah.
Like
JT Money top 5.
Yeah, he could definitely rap. So JT Money, you were listening to JT Money. Go ahead.
My uncles used to listen to it. My dad. Everybody used to listen to it when I was a little kid. So my dad was big on hip hop.
What was he listening? What was matter of fact? What was being played in your household? What type of music was being played in your household? If you can remember.
Everything. I'm talking about like Ice Cube.
Okay.
Ice-T, The Power. I know about like everything.
He said The Power.
Yeah.
Which is arguably one of the greatest album covers ever.
Of all time. That's what I loved about it. The album cover.
What?
That's what drew me to it.
Oh my! Just because
I was a kid, but I was like, this is different.
God! Like yo, woo.
Yeah.
What was LL's most famous line?
Woo! The album cover.
Took the album cover home, went straight.
Yeah. The album cover.
Shout out to Darlene. Woo. That album cover was
it was
crazy.
Yeah, The Power.
Yeah, it didn't even matter what the music sounded like.
Nah.
Okay, like damn.
Nah, you did. It did.
But anyway.
Yeah, we are. Shout out to Ice-T.
Yeah, shout out to Ice-T. That's my guy, man. Ice-T, man.
Innovative dude.
Definitely pioneer.
Yeah, pioneer. The album cover. But yeah, like EPMD.
I like this guy.
I listen to a lot of people, man.
I like this guy. Now I gotta say, coming from Miami, like that's. I don't get a lot of that. A lot of people from down south.
Because it was hard because we was overshadowed. Like the thing about Miami is a real gangster city. Very, very gangster.
You know where
city.
Calle Ocho is?
I know what Calle Ocho is. You get what I'm saying? But we get overshadowed with some of the, you know, the colorful palm trees and all that. But
Right.
you gotta understand, like Miami is cocaine cowboys.
I know that, you know.
You get what I'm saying?
They base Scarfish around that.
It's like,
You know what I mean?
I grew up around my uncles and my dad. They was in the streets, like they was.
Yeah.
So they wasn't really. I messed with Luke, but we wasn't listening to Luke. But
Right.
the world thinks that like that's what we was
Well,
on.
right.
So when JT came out, he actually was talking to gritty streets. Of
It was a
Miami.
street element.
So that's why we gravitated to JT
Right.
the way he
There's
was like Tupac, Biggie at the
Right.
time.
No, I listen. I know this stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. So I like I said, I have family in Calle Ocho. You know?
Right.
So I know. That's how I know all of this stuff about the
Right.
flea marks and Jam Pony Express
All
and
that.
Big Al and Low on Love and just I could probably tell people from Miami more shit than they know in terms of the artists that were there, depending on how old they are. You know what I mean? 'Cause
So you had the Trick Daddies.
Trick Daddy, yeah. See, that's
Yeah.
obvious.
Yeah,
you know, Trick
what I mean?
Daddies and Rick
So-
Ross and Trinas and
Yeah.
those are the easy people. You know what I mean?
Right. But the originals, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was
Right.
a time. It was a time in history.
Right. So or would you say you're continuing that legacy or repping that street mechanism that comes out of Miami? Do you do that
In my music
in
now.
your music now? Like if I listen to you, judging by your lingo and stuff you talk about, what I know, he's from Miami. He just said this. He just said that.
Sometimes.
You know what I mean? Because some people have there was a point in time where when someone rapped or depending on where they was from, you knew where they was from based on what they was talking about, how they dressed, their literature, just the concepts.
Sometimes.
You know what I mean? Nowadays, you don't really know where nobody's from no more.
When you hear me talk, you can tell. But like a lot of people, when I was being in Miami and moving around so much, like I
Right.
stay in Atlanta now.
Okay.
I've been a hustler, so I always was on the road.
Okay.
So my lingo and my talk, the way I talk and carry myself, is different than the average Miami dude.
Right,
Because I'm moving around.
Because you're moving around.
And I got a network with
Your
different
culture.
cats.
Your culture.
Right.
I got you.
So I might be over here in Jacksonville this weekend.
Duval.
Right, hustling over here. Then I might be in Tampa. Then I might
Okay.
be in Atlanta. Then I might be in Houston.
Right.
Because I'm a hustler.
Okay.
So I was moving around. So different hoods, different
Right.
places. You got to move
So
different.
you've been getting money all your life.
Yeah, I've been getting money. I ain't Maserati Bud just because it sounded
So
cool.
let me hold something.
Huh?
Let me hold something.
You know,
You know, huh? you get the money, right? Ain't nothing for you, right? 10 grand, 20 grand here ain't nothing. right?
nah.
That ain't nothing. You know what I mean?
Nah.
That ain't nothing. You know?
When you say that kind of stuff, I go to saying, who sent you?
Oh, shit.
I go to asking who sent you.
So
You
who
know what I'm
sent you,
saying?
right? Where we at?
Yeah.
He on the phone with 5, like, yo, who the fuck is this you got me up here talking?
Yeah,
Nigga here asking me for money and shit.
Yeah.
What's going on
the
in here?
first question come out, hey, who sent you? But yeah,
Oh,
so
man.
that been my thing, you know what I mean? So I'm multicultural, like I
Right.
move around, you know what I mean?
Right. Now, shout out to my guy. One thing about me, man, I give acknowledgement to all my family, supporters, and people that I rock with. Shout out to my man Hardcore.
Shout out to
You
Hardcore.
came in here with Hardcore, right?
Hardcore, my
Hardcore's
man.
a legendary dude, right? And
That's my man.
Hardcore don't mess with no trash.
Nah,
Now, how did you and Hardcore link up?
through 50.
Through 50. See, I
Yeah.
knew that. That was alley.
Yeah,
I'm good,
yeah.
right? You like
Yeah.
that? Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good, right? You like that, right? No, through 50, all right?
Right.
All right, so what is your relationship to 5, as we call him?
5, that's my man.
Okay.
Me and 50, man, that's bro, man. That's like mentor, you know, that's my man.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, one thing about 50, man, from running around him myself, you know, on the road DJing and things of that nature. This is the only guy that I know that has never been. He's not late for nothing. Ever. Matter of
That's
fact,
how I learned it.
he used to tell me, if you're on time, that means you're late.
Right.
Think about that. If you're on time,
Yeah.
that means you're late. You
Yeah.
should have been here. You should have been here before the time you were supposed
Exactly.
to be here. Like I personally witnessed this guy be an hour early for everything. So if a show was if we're going on at 2, he's there at 1.
Man, 5 a
Yeah,
machine.
he's a machine.
He
And
is
you
a machine.
and I used to think, because I ran around with everybody, Cassidy, you name it. I'm pretty much DJ for a lot of artists, and they're always late on purpose for whatever reason.
to make him seem more important.
Yeah, like
'Cause you waiting on
it's a diva. There's some divaness going on in there. But anyway, like Cassidy, that's my guy. but he used to always be late on purpose. And then when I got with Fifth is up here, so I'm thinking, oh, this nigga really about to be late.
Oh, no.
He's 50. He never 2 hours late. This motherfucker was early for everything, an hour at least.
Bro is a machine.
Right, and
bro don't sleep.
Right,
bro. I hit bro 3, 4 in the morning. He up.
Right.
5, 6. Like, bro, I be like, I know he up.
Right. Nah,
he in the gym. He doing something.
And you can learn something from that. You if you're not outworking the people that's already on, you're already losing.
I told him that the other day.
You're losing.
Yeah.
You can't even do what they're doing. You gotta outwork the motherfuckers that's on because you losing if you're not.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's free game. I ain't gonna charge you for that. Okay? No,
I actually, no, be honest with you, you know a little story. I actually told him that the other day.
You told him that?
I swear, I told him that. In Alabama, I say, bro, it's nowhere in the world you gonna outwork me and you rich.
I like this guy.
I told him
Who
that.
trained him? Where is he at?
50, you just said it.
Oh, it's 50. Okay.
I just, we talking. That's what I'm saying. I learned a lot from bro.
You learned a lot.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just told you.
All right. You know what? Sometimes I got ADD, and F, B, C, D, J, K, L, and all that. I got a lot of alphabets.
Can't let that rich nigga outwork you, man.
No, you can't. But a lot of people don't get that concept.
Hell nah. That's why I drove here.
You know, I respect it. Hey, in a Honda.
I got
not the Maserati. He put the Honda out. You know what I mean? I love it.
Put the Honda on the road.
Put it on the road. Yeah. I love it. And he went to Brooklyn by himself. What?
Yeah, I did. Uncle Murray himself was crazy. They say, but don't ever do that again.
Right. Now let's talk about this record with JT Money. Is there a video associated with that?
Video.
Okay,
yeah,
let's talk about
a video about a month or two.
Okay.
Yeah, it's doing good numbers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Matter
of fact, it's getting the most streams on Spotify.
Yeah?
On my records. Yeah.
Right.
The JT record. Yeah.
Right. Now, do you have a project out associated with the record also?
Yeah, it's called Heart of a Hustler Reloaded.
Heart of a Hustler Reloaded.
Yeah.
Okay. Heart of a now, and that's on all streaming platforms.
It's on all major platforms under G Unit Bud.
Right. Before we get out here, man, is there anything else you want to speak on and chop it up about before we go?
Yeah, I want to speak on my new project.
Okay.
My new project, I'm going to say it here live. I haven't said it out to nobody, but this is what I'm going to... The name of it is... You ready for this?
I'm ready. I'm
Y'all
brace
ready for
myself.
the name
Hell yeah.
of this
And I need
project?
to when it drops too.
It's called Pretty Boys with Dirty Nails.
This guy's dope, yo. Pretty boys with dirty nails.
Oh, nails. I thought you said
I like that, and I get it because
get
the dirty. I get it. You count dirty money.
Because
I'm smart, right? Did I get it?
every street dude, every street dude, when he got him some money, the first thing he go do is do what? He go get fly.
Pretty boys with dirty nails. I get it.
So you might see me looking like this, but you don't know what I had to do to get to this.
Right, and the play on that, play on them words, and you know what's what I'm looking for, the synonym and all that. You counting dirty money. It's get under your nails.
It's the ghost.
The wordplay.
The ghost shit.
Right. I got you.
Don't get it twisted.
Right. So if people want to follow you, how can they do that?
Follow me at BudReal100 on Instagram.
Okay.
YouTube BudReal100. Maserati Bud.
Right.
Huh?
You don't got a date for that project you just did?
It's coming soon.
It's coming soon. All right.
It's coming in the fall.
Are you going to drop it in Virginia?
I'm dropping it everywhere. I'm dropping it everywhere.
Everywhere.
It's gonna be on all major platforms.
All right.
My music on all major platforms. G Unit Bud. It's gonna be everywhere.
All right, that's what it is, man. I go by the name.
With you in Virginia, bro.
I go by the name of DJ Thorough, man. Let him know the name one more time.
Maserati Bud, man.
Maserati Bud, man.
This is
50.com. All right, you know what it is, man. Check this out. When you see us, one knee us. That means get on one knee, kiss the ring, pay respects. We out. I'm going to Virginia. Let's go.